holding it down for Staten Island, I believe, and Ray, who was adopted from New York, so he's
No,
definitely
yeah,
a New York boy.
we have full custody. He is our son, and he is shining. He's had very good performances as
And he
of late.
won one. He won with Dino a couple of weeks ago.
He's a relatively recent new champion that we've added to our Hall of Fame. So let's see how he manages up against, one of House's veterans, whose retirement was definitely a quintessential Smash retirement.
Oh, I didn't even notice he retired.
Welcome to the Smash retirement, where you have every reason in the world to not play this game, but it draws you right back in. And he's making a good case for why he's back here.
Yeah,
Having only 8% in counting, bringing him up while he's pressuring the hell out of Utopian Ray on Smash.
Yeah, I'm not used to Ray being disadvantaged this early in the game. Like, Ray is normally dominant or just all over his opponent, and it'll only be able to get 19% on Frozen, man. Frozen, it's no one to sleep at. That's why you got that Ho3K sponsor.
Yeah, man, I mean, he's rocking that tag proud tonight. He's already been showing that he's out here trying to defend the bounty on his head, because he's another one that has a good deal of change riding on a win over him.
And so does Ray, so one of these guys is going to make money off each other.
Down throw to the forward air is going to allow Utopian Ray to take control of the ledge, but it's going to be fast and fleeting. It's rather difficult to punish the Dragon Ascent, thanks to the intangibility along the majority of Corrin's upper half. However, can't count Ray out just yet.
Yeah, it's looking like that stock one on Frozen's side. I mean, right now, Frozen's not able to get much damage on Ray at all, and Ray is just piling on, ready to take this stock away if he can.
Luma not particularly caring for the Dragon Lunge. I mean, knocking Frozen back off, and a back throw is going to further assert the control of the stage. And Ray is trying to maintain, making an excellent shift of the momentum since the beginning of this match.
Yeah, and Ray has improved so much, especially his Luma game in particular. I remember him first coming on the scene, and he was looking very clean as a Rosalina, and then he just been practicing on that Luma work, and man, he knows how to use his Luma. And didn't even need Luma for that up smash. 42% though. This is not bad for Ray right now.
It's not too bad for him if he does manage to get backstage control.
And land, yeah.
As we've seen before in the past, time and time again, Rosalina makes amazing usage of Rage, thanks in part to the knockback growths on Luma and herself. So I wouldn't be too surprised if Ray manages the up air chains and finishes off Frozen, but Frozen's certainly not out of it just yet on his own merits.
Yeah, he's like, Ray has not been able to get an aerial hit on Frozen. Frozen has been more dominant in the air than Ray has. Oh my goodness! And there you go. Game one.
Where are her ankles right now?
Oh, and Ray wants that run back. He immediately said down, run back. We're getting back to the stage.
He's not happy with that.
No,
he's
not
not confident with those results.
He's confident. He knows. But he was like, nah, I want to show you what I got. Let's run this back.
Back at it again at Smashville for game two. Now, Rick, what changes do you think Ray could make to this as we approach? Same pieces on the board, same board.
I don't know about the adjustments because Frozen is so on top of Ray early in game one and even at the end of game two. I guess maybe just more patience and just kind of stand back and see what Frozen has to offer and maybe throw out more Luma. The Luma play. Oh, but then that's the problem with throwing out Luma. You got that needle and Luma's dead.
Frozen's been doing an excellent job of removing Luma from the equation throughout this set, be it utilizing neutral air, up air, or Dragon Lunge, just to make sure that Luma is immediately gone.
And also noticing, Ray is not going to be shy. He doesn't have a Luma. He's not going to run like a lot of other Rosalinas. He's attacking. He wants to get that damage. He knows how tough of an opponent Frozen is.
Yeah, to his credit, Utiopian Ray is noted among those top Rosalina and Luma players for knowing how to play along with Rosalina herself, not just being able to take advantage of the combination between her and Luma, or being able to manipulate Luma's puppetry to abuse his knockback and excellent frame data. Nonetheless, though, bring it back to the action at hand, and Ray is bleeding, sitting at 113, and Frozen consistently trying to shark along, forcing Ray to have disadvantageous landings onto stage.
Oh my god! The hardest of reads!
Ooh.
I knew that was coming! Had his up smash ready.
That was a gross landing into that up smash from Ray. And Frozen chilling with 90% in counting. Excellent DI is going to keep him from these up air chains connecting. However, counters just not really working out for him.
Yeah, that brings up his second and third counter he's used so far in this whole set and not able to take advantage at all. And Ray's been able to capitalize on it. Oh man, the Luma game, you're absolutely right. Frozen just all over Luma.
Yeah, he's not a fan. He really doesn't want to be out here dying super early or having to deal with a very proactive meat shield. But like you mentioned earlier, Ray is a strong, independent space princess who don't need no star babies.
Like, I'm wondering, man, Frozen must have, like, really researched it, because I know he hasn't beaten the Buzz yet. So he might have been using this Rosalina experience to not only gain some knowledge on beating the Buzz, but also showing what he got to do against Ray. Because right now, he's looking really strong. Makes me now interested to see how he does against the Buzz, if he gets to play him in bracket later. I don't know how the bracket was looking at that point.
Yeah, we can check that out later on, but you're definitely putting up a good case here for Frozen being able to hold his own against the likes of Buzz, right? Really up in that echelon of players that can be considered close to DeBuzz's prowess when it comes to Rosalina players.
Yeah, funny enough, the Buzz has had Frozen gain, got experience from Frozen with the Corrin, because the Buzz is not familiar with that matchup at all. But anyway, back to the Utiopian Ray and Frozen matchup right now. Utiopian Ray's trying to climb back. It's almost at even percentages. He just needs to get this stock off quicker than Frozen does. He wants to get this to a game 3. As you can see now, slowing down the pace. He doesn't want to get in Frozen's face too much.
I really like the move, but it's going to be misspacing. That's going to allow Dragon Lunge to kill right at the tip, and Frozen taking a very confident 2-0 over Utiopian Ray.